Good morning, everybody. Experts say it's one of the most misdiagnosed medical conditions in the country, affecting more Americans than even MS or Parkinson's, and yet most of us have never heard of it. It's called dysautonomia. This year's WEDU Be More Awards is helping to change that. The Dysautonomia project, based right here in the Tampa Bay area, was one of the finalists for this year's Nonprofit of the Year. And while the charity did not win, the nomination has provided them with a spotlight on this disorder that on average takes 6 years to correctly diagnose. We are very happy to have in the studios with us two key pieces of the awareness, two moms, Kelly Freeman, who's a patient and founder of the Dysautonomia project, as well as Tava Wilson, who lost her daughter to this disorder. Thank you so much for coming in. I know that, we talk about this, but it just seems so rare. How do you describe what dysautonomia is to the viewer?
So dysautonomia is any disorder of the autonomic nervous system, and the autonomic nervous system is the involuntary or automatic nervous system. So you just think about everything that happens in your body that you don't consciously control, like heart rate, blood pressure, your blood pumping back up to your heart and brain and lungs when you stand. Those are the things that are controlled by the autonomic nervous system, and therefore are affected when you have dysautonomia.
How does the project affect local families? I know that misdiagnosis is a really big problem.
Yeah, so we work with local physicians, patients, family members, and members of the community to help spread the word about dysautonomia, because there's such a lack of awareness, and this is not taught in medical school today. And but now, as we have more and more awareness happening, we're starting to see it grow. But if a physician is well educated, they can diagnose this or start to diagnose in 15 minutes.
And this is certainly, Tava, something that did not happen with your daughter, Christina. First of all, tell our viewers how special she was, a valedictorian of her school.
She was the valedictorian of Osceola High School, yeah, in
Pinellas County.
In Pinellas County, yes. And she was attending MIT, where she was majoring in biomedical engineering, and she was a swimmer there, but because of her symptoms and not being able, her body didn't circulate properly, and all of her digestive problems caused her to have a massive amount of weight loss. She wasn't able to stay warm in the pool, so this shows how athletic she is. She decided to switch to diving because she wouldn't have to spend as much time in the pool, because they were already having her swim in a separate pool that was warmer. And she started diving, and 3 months later she qualified for regionals, which means that she was going to be diving amongst the best divers in the Northeast region of the United States.
And when you hear that, it's really tremendous to think that she reached a point in her disorder that she took her own life because she didn't really think that there was any hope. We're going to continue this important conversation on Facebook, so stay with us. We're going to go to a break. But before that, I want to give viewers at home more information on the Dysautonomia project. You can connect with them on the web, or you can call them directly at 727-446-4564.
Closed